So I was saying to her as she was giving me the lap dance, just press a little bit. Oh, hi.
Yeah, we're done. You can't no more private talk.
Oh,
We're public now. We're back on the
oh,
air. So
it was worth it.
oh, so
It's not
yeah.
what she said. How are you? Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. It was boy, I tell you, considering the circumstances, it actually turned out pretty well, all things considering.
Yeah, you said you got a little parade.
Yeah, I had a little bit of everything going on. I got up this morning, slept in late. I mean, nothing to do, Slept in, and I think I had some breakfast. She cooked a nice little, bacon and eggs this morning. I was like, okay, cool. It was nice. Had breakfast, and then I took mouth number 1 out for a 2-mile walk. So I did the 2-mile walk, and then I get back and I was kicking around. I was like, I think I want to go skate. I haven't skated since March 14th.
Could you at least have some sun?
It was nice out here. It was in the 50s, but it's a cool 50. It's really deceiving how cool it is outside.
How you doing, Steve? We went out after my stream today. We went out for a walk with the mask and downtown, and it means all the people not wearing masks. And it didn't. The clouds came in, and it's supposed to rain here tonight. So I was like, I've been looking for that 55-degree sunny day when the wife's off, so we can just kind of sit and relax outside. And we still haven't had it yet.
Yeah, we had that one day about a week or so ago where we actually ate out on the deck. But the day I brought all the deck furniture from the shed out and put it on the deck, it poured for 3 days. It's like,
and that's
good timing. That was good timing.
Last Sunday, I think it was 62 here.
Yeah,
but it poured. It absolutely
it was a steamy day. I remember we had that on Monday, I think.
And her fibromyalgia just went nuts, and so there was no relaxing then. G Puck, how are you, my friend?
What do you say, G?
So well, good for you. So so obviously you couldn't get a Scorpion Bowl.
No, my sister-in-law was supposed to bring over ice last night. We were going to make one while we were having scallops, and she didn't bring over any ice. So I'm like, the hell with it. So hi, Alan. So I put on the skates. I had my backup skates in the closet. I didn't want to use my good skates, so I just did I got a little cul-de-sac here, a circle, whatever you want to call it. So I skated around the circle, and it's been I haven't put on skates in over a month now. And it was fun to go out and skate, although it's tough skating on the concrete, the tar, because it's a lot of bumps, and I was afraid of hitting and like falling over. So I went kind of slow, and it's very different skating out there. I think I had the wrong wheels on because I was not really skating very well, but at least I get out skating. I put on my Bruins shirt and my Bruins hat, and I took my stick and my ball, and I stick handled around the circle. So at least I got to skate.
That's good.
It was fun to do that. So.
David Boy, by the way, hello, Andrew. He tried to barbecue his kids today. That's what he was trying to tell me this morning on Facebook. Oh, yeah, I'm barbecuing the kids.
But you got to turn them slow. That's the thing. Turn them slow.
I told them the barbecued kids to me just come out greasy. Manuel, how are you?
No, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. It was good. So I had breakfast. I walked the dog. I skated today. I really wish they would open the parks up because we got a tiny little hockey rink here in town, and it's all nice and smooth, so I could go there and skate even by myself. But you can't. It's like, come on, just let me skate. I'll be by myself. Let me just shoot the ball around, and then I come back in. I think I took a little nap in the afternoon, and I get up and says, "How about some Chinese?" So I went down to pick up Chinese. I come home and I found that cake. I think I could probably show that. Hang on, I'll show that.
You should.
Yeah. So I'll show the cake that was. There we go. I got a better picture of that. Hang on a second. There it is. So I'll show you a picture of the cake.
Yeah, he's 21 again.
Yeah. So I got a nice cake that my neighbor made, and so we had that, and then we had leftover scallops. We had a ton of scallops. We had leftover scallops. We had the Chinese food. We had the cake. And then, so I'm sitting there, and here's the cake. I can show you guys that. So that's the cake. Isn't that kind of funny?
I love it.
It's a toilet
the layer of paper is a nice touch.
Yeah, my neighbor did that. He did a really good job. So yeah, so we had the Chinese food, we had that, and so I had a cupcake, right? And she ran next door to her mother's house for something, and so I started doing dishes, right? I turned on the TV in the kitchen, and I started doing dishes because there was a lot of dishes in there for whatever reason from breakfast or whatever. And I hear all of a sudden this motorcycle pull up in front of my house. I'm like, man, it's probably my uncle, because I don't think my brother has a motorcycle anymore. And I look outside, and he's out there, and he's got happy birthday cranking on the motorcycle. And like 4 or 5 cars come by, a couple of the neighbors and another friend of ours go by tooting the horn and did the birthday drive by. I just was like, and all the neighbors come out of the house like, what's going on? And so next thing you know, my wife takes this tray out. Anybody want a cupcake? So we all have like cupcakes. It was pretty good. So
David's scallops. They're, how would you describe the taste? Depends on what you cook them in.
Yeah, a scallop, they're like the size of your thumb.
Yeah.
You give or take. They're all white. They look like the size of your thumb. They're soft, a little rubbery as a texture.
Yeah, a little saltier than calamari, but almost the same consistency.
Yeah. I would say it tastes like kind of like a fish. If you've had haddock or salmon, it's not as good as salmon, but it's like I said, like a haddock or a flounder or something. It's a fish, is what it is.
It's kind of like calamari consistency that kind of tastes like haddock, I guess would be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't, I like mine with the butter and the breadcrumbs, so we broil them up that way, and so that's what I like that.
How you doing, Sean? So what flavor was the TP cake? I assumed that the poop was chocolate.
It was vanilla.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, so there was chocolate cupcakes for the poops, if you will. And then it was the vanilla for the cake. It was, what's good too is the nothing was wicked sweet. This guy makes some good stuff. So you could tell he made it from scratch you could taste the cocoa, which was good.
Oh,
so
nice.
You know when you get like a store-bought cake and you bite into the frosting, it's like all sugary. It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. This one here, you didn't get that. And it's like, oh, finally. I like biting into stuff that you don't get the sugar rush. So
awesome.
Yeah, it was a cool cake, actually. It was pretty good.
She's been planning that one for a good week.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you can't overcook them or else they'll get real rubbery.
Yeah, you just put them in the oven, and with some breadcrumbs, and then put some butter on them, and she cooked them up good. It's like sometimes she'll get some haddock or something. She'll put it in a tray and put it in the oven and cook that. It's the same thing. That's we get them once in a while. There's actually a restaurant here in town that does a nice job with them. So we went there a few months ago, and I got the scallops because they're expensive. It's not.
But you got them. But you
got a wicked deal
right off the boat.
Cheapest, yeah. We ate them yesterday, and we ate more today, so we got 2 days out of those things.
Nice. Were they the big ones or the little ones?
Oh, they were the big ones. These things were monsters. These things were 2 of my thumbs. If I put 2 of my thumbs together, that's how big they were. Yeah, they were the big ones. They were right off the boat too. We went right down to the dock. We were right on the water when we got them. So I didn't have my birthday scorpion bowl. Probably the first time in 10 years I didn't have a birthday scorpion bowl. It just didn't. Thought about making one today, but then just how today went, it was just one thing after another. I never even did the game hounds today. I had all I had all the stuff going on, and by the time I walked the dog and I skated and we had breakfast and did a few things, and I ended up I crashed in the afternoon, and I see the text. It's like, yep, I ain't gonna make it today. It's just Sundays are tough. Even though I'm out of work and at work, Sunday's just a weird day because it's the one day that we get to do something together.
Right. I mean, you're both home.
Last week was Easter. And so we had Easter things going on, and today was my birthday, so I had birthday things going. Unbeknownst to me, I had birthday things going on. So maybe next week.
There you go.
So, but so I ended up setting up last night, Ron. I ended up setting up the entire Buffalo Braves basketball 71-72 season in a spreadsheet, And so I created I got 3 games on a sheet. So I ended up doing, I don't know how many sheets I did, 20 or 30, probably almost 30 sheets, 27 sheets. And I just had, so I put the teams. I was going to do it all up with logos, but that would have been a lot of work. So I just set it up with the Buffalo, who they played home and away. So I'm all set. So all I got to do now is if I want to play a game, I just pull out the 2 teams, jot down the modification. I can start rolling dice. So I'm going to play the whole season out.
Nice.
I think I'm going to actually roll the dice too. I'm not going to use the ball roller. I'll do it on the spreadsheet, but I'll just roll dice right here in front of me and
take your time. Don't rush. Don't feel like you got to get through it.
No hurry on that. That's just a fun game. I thought I'd do a longer project with the Braves.
I think I have figured out. I'm sorry. I think I have figured out my first on-camera project for the Roberto Savini games.
Really?
We're going to do the festival, but something I wanted to try just to get used to the games. Hey, one of Ray's accounts are here. I'm going to do the first Olympic decathlon from 1912.
Oh, jeepers, really?
Oh, look. His other account is here. How many more? Wait, let me just put that avatar back up again. He's begging her on the wedding day for what?
I'm not sure.
It's another Raymond account. We're just going to start calling him Sybil. Only 14 people finished it, but 16 people finished 9 of the 10 events. So it's not going to be that long to do. And it was a 3-day event instead of 2.
Really?
So I'll just break it into one day we'll do 3, and the second day I'll do 3, and the last day I'll do 4. It's Jim Thorpe. And he had his gold medal stripped. The guy on bended knee is Steve-O. Okay.
Oh, that's your buddy? Oh, that's right. Okay, cool.
Robbie, he had his gold medal stripped because he took money to play baseball at some point. But because no one had questioned his amateur status within 30 days after he died, they restored the gold medal to him.
Oh, good.
I found the points? I spent 20 minutes last night trying to find older points tables for the decathlon because that's how exciting I am as a human being on a Saturday night going, how come I can't find this? And Wikipedia actually has the results and the points next to it. So,
nice.
So whatever isn't exact, I can kind of guesstimate because that's a whole nother kettle of fish, and I won't get into that there because that is a long story. I'm doing fine, thanks. Feeling not as tired. Did 30 straight days of Twitch streaming and that, and it just kind of
right, yeah.
So, but you had Ray last night. How many Rays did you have on?
Yeah, Ray jumped on last night and did the last half of the show with me, and it was a good time last night, having some fun with that. But then after that we get done. I tried to go early last night. I ended up doing a lot of basketball last night. So it was later at night. I think I was watching Al do, what was it? He was doing boxing or football last night, one of the two.
Both.
Yeah. And so I was watching that while I set up my spreadsheet, but I was using I was going back and forth. I was going back and forth between Strat basketball and Action PC basketball. And I was going back and forth between the two to see if I could, just kind of come up with some differences and some pluses and minuses. And I couldn't really decide which one I like better because they do things a little differently.
Yes.
And it's like, there's some things I really like about Action PC basketball. I like the fact that you can call the 3-pointer if you want to call it, where at Strat PC, I don't think you can call up a 3-pointer, so I just don't know how to do that.
You can step back. Once you know you can take the shot, it'll give you the options of the shots that you have.
Yeah, but it's very rare that I see a 3-point option.
Yeah, well, in those seasons, they didn't shoot a lot of 3-pointers.
Well, I had 85, 86. And
they still didn't shoot a lot of 3-pointers.
Okay.
David, the Wikipedia had the right things, but I actually have the current tables. I downloaded the 200-page document from the IAAF in both English and French and have them. I see Kenny Castro's here, and Kenny, you wouldn't happen to have like the 82 or 84 decathlon tables, would you? The one they used beforehand, or the 62 one? But so yes, I could, but Wikipedia had enough there that if it's not exact, I can guesstimate because we got faster, higher, and stronger over the years. And
Right.
like I said, I don't really want to go into the whole story of how decathlon tables changed, but let's just say I found super. I found several papers talking about the project. It's there's just politics everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be good if you get those. But yeah, I was bouncing back and forth between those two basketball games, and it is fun. You being able to take the 3-pointer whenever you want in Action PC, but it is fun, when you're doing the Strat PC basketball, seeing the passes between the guys, and then you can take the shot and watch the roll. I like watching the roll. That's the exciting part of that.
Yeah, no, I agree for Strat. No, Steve, he did not cover the decathlon I'm going to replay. He's not that much older.
Yeah, Jerry. Yes, we are. We are dying. I skated today. I put on my rollerblades and I skated around my neighborhood, just a quick twirl around the circle. But oh man, I so want to play hockey again. Thank you so much. Is that Feliz Navidad?
I believe it's happy birthday.
Yeah, cumpleaños. I took Spanish in high school. I know, and then I worked for with a bunch of Spanish people, and they were teaching me Spanish. So I got pretty good at Spanish for a while.
I know what Ejo de Pera is.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny though. I like that. How you doing, tabletop, Chris?
Thanks for coming by, Chris. As we're just chatting tonight. It was surprisingly, considering how yucky things are, it was a fun weekend, a fun day.
Good.
Consider it started snowing yesterday morning. The day started with snow. I didn't get a dog walk in, but it was fun getting the scallops yesterday and doing that, and then playing some games yesterday, and then having the show last night was a good time with Ray, and then getting up today. Had a full day.
Good.
Yeah. I thought about doing, I don't have a treadmill, but I think I'm going to go find I had my indoor wheels on and they're soft, so it doesn't work well. It feels like you're skating, you're squishing on the wheel. So I got some harder wheels I got to put on. I think I might go out again tomorrow and skate around with the harder wheels. It might go a little bit better. But I just get so nervous. I put on my shin pads because I'm like, if I hit a rock or a stick and I fall, I'm not wrecking my knee, So I put on my shin pads, but still it just was hard because my streets, it's such a back street that it's not smooth at all. So I had to find the smooth spots and skate around. I don't know. Your birthday was the other day, so I mean, you should have let us know first, right?
That's right.
Dave Little's the other birthday boy. Happy birthday to Dave Little. I found that out last year. I don't know where I was or how I was, but last year, me and Dave Little found out we had the same birthday.
That's so cool.
So, Katrina, thank you so much. Just on here for a little birthday fun today with my buddy Ron. And how can you be able to tell? You just ID will know. ID will know.
This is funny.
I heard a picture
that in 2K21 games only have one trophy achievement. Turn on the game, you're canceled. Game complete.
That's pretty sad. Well, at least Corey, you could do another RIP on your Facebook page. He's got more RIPs on there. I'm gonna tell you. He's not always grumpy. It's just mostly grumpy.
Hey, look, one of the Red Sox gang has showed up.
Oh boy, hang on, I'm getting to that. Yep. So we got 2 birthdays in the house here, and
four people to say happy birthday to on Facebook today.
Yeah, one birthday the other day. I got a girl from high school that had the same birthday as me, and there was somebody else that had the same birthday as me. I forget. If that's possible, the older he gets, the grumpier he gets. If that's possible.
Look at Andy Rooney. Yeah. Eventually, you hit your curmudgeonliness, and then it just goes right to the eyebrows.
So Corey had a funny there. Mike, one of the goalies on Saturday League. Mike, you haven't allowed a goal in almost a month now. Imagine that.
I saw a great meme today. Hey, I'm loving mid-April. The Red Sox haven't lost this year. The Yankees haven't won.
Hear about Lambeau? No, haven't heard about Lambeau. That's a park, right? Lambeau Field. Is that what he's talking about?
Well, no, it's not spelled that, but yeah.
All right, what's Dave got for me?
How many people do you need to have in a chat room until the odds of two people having the same birthday is evens? 366?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Al.
Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen Al.
Right. It is, Mike. It's a new record for you. Your GAA is going down. It is going. The longer we don't play, your GAA is just dropping out of the sky.
Joe Mauer, Troy Polamalu, Nikki Rocks, and Maria Sharapova.
Maria Sharapova. She's tennis, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yeah.
The wrath of IDJ. Aloha.
I don't have a cold.
Which one of us has a cold? Hopefully not me.
Kenny, 1912. 1912.
1912.
From Stockholm.
Was that the one that Clinton Parks was in?
Yes.
Oh, really? Lambeau from the Game Hounds is quarantined. I didn't know that. Oh, that's too bad. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Sharon, I'm fine.
Jeff, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, Jeff?
So, Jucket, are you sick, Jucket? No?
No. Well,
Jucket had pineapple pizza today, so.
I did not have pineapple pizza. It was pepperoni and red onion. Scott Kamenicki, that's the lowest number you can guarantee with two of the same. I don't know. Yeah, Robbie, I will do videos.
A lot of people in the chat tonight. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Just kind of putting out some of the comments here. As again, I'll talk about my fun day. Get up and she had breakfast, some bacon and eggs. That was pretty good. Some hash browns. Oh, I love hash browns.
Oh, those are good.
They're a pain in the neck to cook. You know what I mean? From Edmonton, yeah. All right. One of the Oilers checking in. So we had breakfast, and I took the dog for a 2-mile walk. It was nice out. Listened to some tunes on my 2-mile walk. I think, Jackie, you actually called me on my walk.
I did call you on your walk.
I was talking to you while I was walking. Thank you, Stuart.
Go back. No, really, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Alan, you're my hero.
No,
you are my hero.
We got. We want the brick house.
No.
And so I walked the dog. I come home and I put on my skates. I haven't put on skates in over a month. Skate around the circle. It's kind of tough. I got to find my outdoor wheels. I got outdoor wheels somewhere. I'll put them on my skates and then I'll go out again. Then took a little nap. Had some Chinese food, leftover scallops. I had my nice birthday thing here. I'll show my picture again in case some people haven't
show the
seen
cake.
it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'll show my cake again. In case you guys haven't seen
it. I was well into my 40s before I didn't realize you weren't supposed to put ketchup on your hot dogs. It must be a new thing. I've always put ketchup on my hot dogs.
So there's my cake that I got. Let me scroll down a little bit.
That was funny.
So that was the cake that I got today. And so we had that, and then I had a drive-by birthday too. Yeah, 4 or 5 cars went by and tooted. My uncle went by on his motorcycle, cranking happy birthday. It was kind of fun.
That's awesome.
Yep. So we had a good time. Oh yeah, we had the ketchup with the hot dogs. I didn't see that.
Yeah, mustard too. I usually do onions and relish.
I'll do ketchup on hot dogs or just mustard or both. I have no idea.
I'm not a snob for that, so
smack the poop out of it. Yeah,
literally smack the poop out of it.
Yeah, it was the baseball game that had a bench brawl. Okay. I try to watch your hockey stuff. I try to watch your baseball stuff too. Chinese joint closed in my town. Oh boy, the one up here closed down. The fast we had like a fast food one, I guess you would call it. That shut down. But
The place up from me is still open. It's interesting. She went to get the pizza and asked if we want delivered, and it 22. That's interesting. Huh.
that wouldn't make sense. We have 22 people over 365.
No, 50-50 the odds, not certain. Interesting. All right, Al, good to see you. So when we got the pizza the night, we weren't going to deliver it. We live right across the street. But when I paid for it, it said you call when you go pick it up, and we'll bring it out to you curbside. So they didn't even want any customers in the pizza shop.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, it must have been a massage place. That's what I'm thinking.
No happy endings anymore. You're responsible for your own happy ending.
Right.
May I suggest the Girls of the Corsets in the next month's Locomotive Illustrated magazine?
So yeah, so it's still a little sunny out now. It's kind of nice, kind of brisk. Got the window open now. It was hot down here in the basement tonight. I don't know why. It's cold outside, hot in the house. Go figure. So
Steve Robert Kraft could hire whoever he wants.
that whole thing was weird, wasn't it? He went to like this bargain basement place, and like you'd think he would shack up in a nice hotel and get it done right.
An escort service, I mean, do it right. Major wind here. We'll stop farting.
Yeah. Robbie, if you want a happy ending, play some Strat. Right? Ah.
Yeah, Alan, you can't sit in a restaurant. They're all curbside pickup. In fact, they want you to pay for it online.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah. So we downloaded the Dunks app for Sarah's phone, and the pizza was all paid for. They don't want you dealing with cash. Dave's going through hot flashes. Congratulations.
I am.
You're a menopausal woman, Dave. How does it feel? Dave will get me for that.
I'd like to thank everybody personally that writes on my page. Some people just put up a general one. I like to thank everybody, but it's like I got like over 100 of them.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do on my birthday is to sit and thank everybody. So.
I always miss one, but I try to just say thanks to everybody.
It's when they start coming in 2 days from now.
Yeah, sorry I missed it.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, so just a couple people here. I'm just saying hi to. That's all. Sorry about that, but yeah, hot flashes. I am. I sometimes now when I eat breakfast in the morning, You wore out the back. Why would you wear out the backspace? Why? Well, you're gonna say something bad.
Because
what?
Just because.
Oh, that's what he does. But it was pretty bad. When outside, someone took a picture of me. My hair was all crazy. I haven't had a haircut in a couple of months. It's like my hair's going all over the place. And they're like, "Oh, happy birthday!" I'm like, click. I'm like, "Oh man, I look terrible."
Front page of the Globe tomorrow.
Yeah, at least I should have put my hat on when they were taking pictures of me. Couldn't do a thing with my hair. What's left of it. So
well, maybe some dippity do or something from one of your Spiders games. You could put some Uncle Ron snake oil on it.
But the snake oil, I heard that grows hair. That's what I heard.
Hey, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I heard it does everything.
It does everything. You'll be happy about that happy ending after you rub some Uncle Ron snake oil directly to the forehead.
Uncle Ron snake oil.
79 cents for the family size bottle, 25 cents, just a quarter for the 8-ounce individual. I'm not touching that one, Stevie, with a 20-foot pole.
You got the oh, cool, the World Hockey Championships. Nice. What years did you get? I was wondering. Because I played some 74, 75 the other day with that Kill the Power Play. That was fun. But I've been doing the basketball thing. I don't know why. Maybe because I've done hockey, so long that I wanted to change. I've been on the basketball kick. It's funny. I haven't got into baseball too much, but the basketball I've get into.
Yeah, you go into my stream and poop on it.
I know. It's
You're doing baseball again.
Everybody's doing baseball. Like you and Al and ID.
You're doing baseball again.
Everybody in the community is doing baseball, and it's like you just get baseballed out.
Because speak for yourself, there, Home Fry.
I am speaking for myself.
Dave plays himself the sad trombone.
The sad trombone. It is. But yeah. So what was funny is I walked a piece of cake over to my mother-in-law's house tonight, and I was chatting with her. So she ended up eating the whole thing while I was there. It was hilarious because you got to try this cake. It's toilet paper cake, And so she said, "No, I really don't want it." No, I just, I'm not in the mood for cake. The whole thing was gone.
I still want to see the litter pan cake that your wife was talking about.
Jeepers, yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
What'd you throw in? Some Tootsie Rolls? Is that what the chocolate was?
Oh, you got all the years. Nice. Good for
you.
Chat speeding down here earlier. Yeah.
Well, no, we've been on for a half hour, Ken. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's good about making his customers happy.
I'm going to find that thing for you, Jacket. All right. Hang on a sec. Incoming.
I got my wellies on, Steve. It's not so slippery anymore.
All right. There you are, Jacket.
Kitty litter cake.
Kitty litter cake. And there's all different ones. So you actually put it right in a litter box, and it's a cake that you make, and you put little Tootsie Rolls in there, and you melt them, and you can even put in a fresh scoop, and there you are.
We've gone off the deep end.
I got another call from the city of Beverly.
Okay.
What are they taking away from me now? What are they going to take? What are they going to say that I can't do tomorrow? Really? No more driving by people's houses, beeping horns for birthdays. That spreads corona. No more doing that. They better start opening up stuff. They better say the parks are open so I can go skating tomorrow. Unbelievable. Yeah, Roberto's he's a cool dude, and he'll work with you on stuff. And he's got a lot of stuff. That's the thing about Roberto. He's got so many games.
Yeah.
Looks like it is. It's edible, is what it is. It's actually a cake. It's just how you set it up with the different sprinkles and that stuff. It nobody eats it because it does look like
yeah.
It looks like a litter box. And sometimes you even serve it in a litter box, and no one's gonna eat out of a litter box, even if the litter box is brand new. Larry's been watching Stranger Things.
Hey, if I know the litter box is brand new, I have no pride.
It was good. I ate it. I had to be the first one to eat it, so people would know to eat it, but no one else did. I started to watch. It wasn't Stranger Things. It was on Amazon. That Loop show, Tales from the Loop or whatever it is, or Stories from the Loop. That was weird. I watched the first episode. I haven't gone back. It was just really weird, so I couldn't figure that one out. But this whole month that I've been in here, I really haven't watched a lot of TV. I did watch one season of. The hell did I watch, Jacket?
You were disappointed. Whatever it was you watched, you had started to watch the show at one point and came back and watched the last season.
I did watch.
And you'd watch.
I watched Hunters. Hunters, yeah, on Amazon. I watched that show, Hunters, or The Hunters, or whatever it was, and the ending was terrible. But I watched the whole season. Yeah, that's the only show that I binge watched was that. There was one season, and I finished Man in the High Castle too.
Okay.
And I didn't like the way that ended either. I thought it was terrible. I really do. Corey's watching Ballers. I've seen The Help. Nope.
Excuse me.
I haven't seen that. So did you play anything today, Jacket?
Yeah, I did some tennis stuff offline, and I did Red Sox Yankee game today.
What kind of tennis?
It's called Tennis Elbow. It's actually playing tennis as opposed to it's not a sim. And so you create your own character and play. And so I'm playing from the early '90s. I've won 2 majors. I won the '92 Australian Open. I beat Jim Courier.
Well, that's cool.
That was awesome.
That's weird. So you create a character, you kind of manage him and train him and stuff.
No, you play. So I play on the trackpad.
Okay.
So, but I do have a tennis manager game, and that's quite cool too. But yes, so it's much more of an arcade type tennis game as opposed to a sim. So
I had a the Wii one time, and the tennis.
I
game.
hope you've weed more than once in 53 years.
Well, I got the tennis game,
Oh.
and it wasn't the arcadey one. It was one of the top spin or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I think one controller. I don't know if you used one controller or 2, but you moved on the court, and then you swung with your hand. You served, and then you swung. And it worked pretty good. Not 100% accurate, but it worked pretty good. And I actually hurt my arm playing that. And they used to say people got hurt playing the Wii Sports.
I'm sure that would, yeah.
I was one of them. I was playing Wii Sports, and I played so much tennis that I ended up hurting my arm. I don't know if I got tennis elbow or I just hurt my shoulder, but my arm was sore, and I had to stop playing it because I'm not used to playing it. And this is probably 15 years ago, but still, the idea was I was playing tennis with my arm in the house, and I got hurt. Go figure.
That's what you get for exercising.
Yeah, the Wii. I think I had was it Blades of Steel on the Wii? I think that was one of the ones I have. Wii Bowling. Yeah, that was fun. Wii Bowling was fun. There was a few Wii games that I really enjoyed doing the sweeping thing there. They had a Wayne Gretzky hockey one that I didn't do. They also had golf. Yeah, Tiger Wood golf. So I didn't have that. I had the tennis. And the Wii Sports was the big one there that you had all the different things. I think there was one too that I had that you grabbed the ball, you shot the baskets like the arcade, the baskets there where you kept shooting the basketball in the hoop. I think I had one of those. Yes, lots of broken TVs. Yeah, geez, she had her niece and nephew over one time, and he was playing the bowling, and he would start at the end of the room and run up, and he would sweep. He would go right next to the flat screen TV. And at the time, the flat screens were pretty expensive.
Those were not cheap then.
Not 15 years ago, and I was like, you don't need to get that close to the TV, and so I ended up putting I think I had a cooler in and I put a cooler or a chair in front of the TV so he couldn't get more than 2 feet away, and it's just like stop killing my TV, will you?
And it was, Robbie. Yeah,
hook it back up for the kids. That was fun. I enjoyed it. I wish they would make a better one because it was the technology now. They can make a really good one, and it was meant to be exercise. I bought the little Wii Fit thing that you jumped on, and you could do your exercises, and it kept track of you, and it was kind of fun. Yep, the Wii was a good time. They had the skiing was fun. When you go down, you took the 2 controllers and you hooked them together with a wire, and you would ski like this, and then you would turn, and you see a little me going down, and you could race other people. That was fun. The skiing was fun too. The Wii had some good stuff. The Wii was all right. It was very, very kiddish, very arcadey.
Yes,
it was
it's designed for that though.
It's something that you played in groups. It's like very rare that I ever turn on the Wii and play it myself. I would always turn on the Xbox and play that rather than the Wii. But if you had people over and you wanted to have some fun, you can play some tennis with somebody or whatever. The Wii was a good time. Oh, the boxing. Yeah, I think I might have had the boxing. That might have been part of the Wii Sports.
There were quite a few games with the Wii Sports, right? Is that with the bowling and the baseball and?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find that. See if I can call that up.
Steve asked for a PS3 for his birthday with Madden football, and the wife got him a Wii. Yeah, no subtle message there, right?
So, here's the Wii Sports. I mean, yeah, this was the arcadey tennis, but there was a better tennis game that I played. But this played fine.
Absolutely.
It was very arcadey, and it was
That's fun.
easy too. It was really fun. It was really easy to play. And then they showed you the replay. Bang, there you go, out. Big ass ball too.
That
But yeah.
reminds me of backyard baseball.
Yeah, this played good. This really did.
What else have they got? Oh, the baseball. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
all 5 sports. They look like Lego figures, don't they?
Yeah. Well, those little Fisher Price figures.
Yes.
You know, without the with no arms or anything like that. Oh, that was a ball, huh? There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, they jump around. Single.
Kind of a disembodied thing with
Yeah. But this was fun, you know?
better graphics than the Atari.
Oh, Jeebus, yeah. Anything was better than the Atari.
Okay. Oh, bowling time. Yep.
All right. So here's some bowling. Let's get to some bowling action. So here you go. There you go. Strike-a-rooney.
He's going to get a 300, huh?
I'm not sure. Not sure if you could spin it or not. Do you know what I learned about bowling that I never knew before?
What?
Is that the bowling lane, that there's part of the lane that's a lot more slippery than the other part.
Yes, where the oil is.
Yeah, so when you send the ball down and you spin it, it does different things. It doesn't grip nearly as much as it really slides over that one spot.
I agree with the Jan. This isn't bowling.
She's not talking about bowling. She's talking about bowling.
Well, I don't.
But the thing is, Jan, to have in order to bowl the way you want to bowl, you need ice. And when someone doesn't bring ice, then there's no bowling.
Yes.
Yeah. You see how that works?
Yeah.
So,
all right, golf.
Now we got the golf going here. Come on. Take the 3-iron, not the driver. Oh,
he did take the iron. Okay. Oh, driver. Par 3 and a driver and a par 3.
Oh, there he goes. There's the shot. That's
How's
looking good. That's right online. That's right
lovely
online.
Shot. Oh, baby.
He's going to like that
Will
one.
It spin?
He's going to like that.
16 feet.
18 feet to go. Stroke 2 for birdie. And he's got it. He
Chicken
got it.
dinner. Yes.
It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
Oh, look at this hole. That thing looks like a Cheeto. Oh, boxing.
All right. Who wanted the boxing? Who wanted the boxing?
Fight. Look, my Lego head can beat your Fisher Price head.
Oof, oof, oof. Bobbing and weaving and bobbing. And down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Come on, get up. Get up.
Get up.
Come on. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Ding, 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 ding. I like to see Al Red Sox fan play this boxing. What do you think? Have Al up there on the camera doing this,
There.
and then watching it on the screen. Oh, down he goes again. Could this be it?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he got back up one more time. I'm not done with this meatball yet.
He fights like a meatball.
Let's
I love the jittery when there's punches thrown. Oh,
he's going down. First round knockout. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming back.
oh!
The blue guy is getting wrecked. The blue guy is getting wrecked. Oh, now he fought back.
Now they're really going at it. Down, Timber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's dead, Jim. He's absolutely dead.
No!
Oh!
It's like a wrestling match. He's not done by a long shot. He's coming back. Oh, the blue guy's going to get down.
Block.
Next punch is a big one.
Oh!
How about now?
2, 3.
It's still the first
Five.
round.
6, 7, 8, 9. There we go.
No getting up from that one. And that is that. And that is Wii Sports. There's the replay. Missed. And then,
He ripped his head off.
and down he goes. And
He literally ripped his head off.
that is Wii Sports, folks.
I feel better knowing that now.
That was fun. That's what we do here on the show. We entertain people. People bring up something, and people bring up bowling, and we talk about bowling. That's what we do. That's what we do. But yeah, I had the Wii back in the day. I think we sold it to one of our friends. We just didn't use it for years, and just here you go, just take the whole thing. So.
All right, Alan. Good to see you.
Almost midnight. Wow.
He's in England too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Did not know that. I was talking to somebody from New Zealand today. Yeah, somebody from New Zealand. Must be either listener of the show or listener of the channel.
Gideon, David, and Alan are all from the UK.
Okay. Yeah, I knew a couple of those. But yeah, he's like, he was the first one to say happy birthday because he goes, over here, it's the 19th where I am.
Nice.
So yeah, so that was kind of cool. Robbie wants a folding chair. I don't know. Is that for the happy ending, Robbie? What's up with that? I don't know. He was talking happy endings earlier. Now he wants a folding chair. This guy has all kinds of needs today. He just does.
That would be a happy nap, I would think. My Gatorade shipment's been delayed, by the way.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there's lines everywhere. Every day, people are posting lines. So you can't go anywhere now without a line. I almost stopped Dunks today. I almost did Dunks on the way back from Chinese food and got a decaf iced coffee, and I didn't. But speaking of chairs, I used to I told you I did some work for Walter Kowalski, Killer Kowalski back in the day, back in '88, and I was doing some filming for him for wrestling. And I was filming one event. It was at a gym in a high school or something. And Iron Mike Sharp was there. He was one of the wrestlers.
Okay.
And one guy, he got hit with a chair, steel chair in one of the matches. And you're supposed to, when the guy hit him, you're supposed to hit across, not down. You come across, so you skim the head with the chair so it makes the noise, but you're not getting the full impact. And this guy didn't hit him the right way. And he dazed Sharp, and he finished the match.
Sure.
And Sharp was pissed because Iron Mike Sharp was a pretty big name back in the day, and here he is wrestling in a high school gym, and some guy hits him wrong, and he was out of his mind. He was actually hurt a little bit, and he was pissed off at this guy. And they're like, "Yeah, this guy hit him the wrong way with a chair."
David, you talked about playing. Were you a fast bowler or a spin bowler?
What sport's that?
Cricket.
Oh, that's right. He played cricket.
Yeah,
right?
He did. And lawn bowling is fun to watch. It's a lot like curling, except for you do it with balls.
Right. They get the little ball. You're supposed to get close
yeah,
to
it's
it.
like what we would consider bocce ball.
Right.
Except for they do it on grass as opposed to dirt.
Yeah, it's like an old man thing.
Yes, exactly.
I'd prefer the jarts. We had they're illegal now, but we had jarts, and there were these little things with a point, and you threw it, and it landed in the grass.
He throws me for a loop. It's medium pace swing. Okay.
Okay. I have not done that before.
You throw overhand like you would a baseball, but you go back and run. So it's not like a baseball pitcher, which starts from a setter or from a line and does it. You get your speed from the run up and then throw.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep. Just in case you ever are called into a pickup cricket game in Beverly, Massachusetts. Candlepin. Yeah. Is there any
what do you say?
Have you ever done it?
I think that's all we have here.
Not 10-pin. Not conventional bowling, but candlepin.
Yeah, it's the thin ones.
Right.
That's all we have around here. I don't think I've ever bowled with the big fatties.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, Lawn Dots didn't make it. They had to make it legal.
I've seen duck pin too. which are the same height as the candle pins, but the bottom part is really fat.
Yeah, just we had the candle pins, the one to make all the noise. You know, in fact, I worked at a shop that used to make printing supplies, right? And one day we were making logos. I think was it AMF? Was that the
Yes.
ball company?
Yep.
So we were making printing plates for AMF to print on the candle pins and stuff. And the company sent us in a candle pin, right? To size and check whatever it was. It was just a sample candle pin. So the guy brought it into our department, and he was just like, "Hey, we got this here. We got to make this for that." I was like, "No, is that I never held one." He's like, "Yeah." So I held it's like plastic thing, and he goes, "Check this out." He dropped it on the floor, and it sounded like 100 bowling pins on the ground. He goes, "They're designed to make all that noise."
Now, for people who don't understand, that is such a massive Boston thing. We don't do candle pin up here.
Really?
Yeah, it's all the 2 bowling alleys left. It's all 10 pin. But I remember when I went to college, it would be on TV on Saturdays.
Really?
Yeah. Yep, Larry, a knuckleball for cricket would be the medium pace swing.
Okay. Yeah, it was just all the candle pins. That's all we ever did. But it was fun, I mean, I was terrible at it. If I could get the ball,
the balls are tiny. I mean, it's not like you're taking a conventional size bowling ball and doing it.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever used the big ones. Once or twice, maybe. I think we always use the palm size balls. I think. I don't know. It's probably been 40 years since I bowled. I don't think I bowled since I was 10 or something like that. There was a bowling place right up the street here, right next to where I started the league. They're now gone. They sold the place, which is too bad. But yeah, there was a bowling place attached to a restaurant, and both were kind of cool.
The only time I ever went to Fenway, we passed the bowling alley under the field. There was a bowling alley. I'm sure it was Candles. But yes, there was a bowling alley. I believe that's now where one of the Nesson studios is.
There's a video game store. It's a retro video game store that we go to here in Massachusetts, and they had just moved from another place to this town, so we went to check them out. It was a couple years ago. So we went to check out this video game store, and so we go in there, and it's kind of cool. It was right across from a hockey rink, so I knew where the hockey rink was. I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." And so we're in there, and all of a sudden we hear, what the hell's going on with that, right? And then it did it again, and we're like, "Dude, what is that noise?" He goes, "There's a bowling alley above us."
Oh, wow.
And he's like, "That's all we hear all day long when they're bowling and it's like, it was annoying as all heck.
Oh,
it was like, there was like no way. See, I didn't do the, they were always on TV. Oh, nice. I know we had the Candle Pins for Cash.
Yes.
That was a big show. Candle Pins for Cash. That was around here.
Yeah, it just is really just such a unique thing for Dave's neck of the woods. We had a lot of bowling around when I was growing up, but it was all 10 pin. The local NBC station out of Schenectady would do TV tournament time every Sunday after WWF wrestling, as a matter of fact. And it would just be, two grandfathers from Cohoes and Granville, New York, going down to today. The TV station had enough room that they installed a permanent 2-lane bowling alley. It's gone now, but.
Jills, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad we could help out.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Do they have 5-pin bowling? Candle pin is 10. Stuart, is duck pin 10? Duck pin 5? Here's candle pin.
Yep, that's what I did. So I had one of those in my hand, one of those little pins in my hand, and you threw it on the ground, and it's like,
and they don't clean them up after each. You get 3 goes just to get all 10.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten all 10. So that shows you a little bit about what's going on there. Yep. I mean, I think I went to one of the places that they didn't have the gutters. They had the little rails.
See, those are the duck pins.
Oh, the duck pins are the small ones. Okay.
Yeah, the duck pins are the small fat ones.
I did not know that. I used to like the places, like I say, that they had the little guards. They had the guards over the gutters, so it wouldn't get a gutter ball, would just bounce around.
If you Google that, you can see New England Candlepin on Franklin TV. Of course it is. There's some guy that played in the early 90s that won thousands of dollars on Channel 5 on duck pins. On candle pins. Yeah, I think duck pin is more of a Midwest thing, Larry. How you doing, Bobby? Captain Carl.
I don't think I've ever seen the duck pins. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen the duck pins. I knew the big ones, but Laura, hi, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, Laura. Hey, Laura, I got my Ice Cat shirt. Notice my Ice Cat shirt. I sat next to Laura and Bruce and the kids for about, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years in Worcester.
Nice.
Season tickets holder for the Worcester Ice Cats. Yes, we did. And I got my appetizers on mic today, by the way, just so you know. I got my appetizers. Yep. Her husband Bruce sent me a text today. Make sure you get some appetizers today at Applebee's.
That was
so.
great.
Larry did duck pin one time. Nice. Oh, Mike, sorry, I just missed this. Mike, thank you so much. As I'm just on here having some fun tonight. And who else did I miss? Oh, Captain Carl. I missed Captain Carl. Yep. Thank you so much. It's just kind of odd that we're doing this right now, and then my birthday comes up. Andrew, thank you so much. You have Play Games Bowling. Might break that out tonight. Yeah, I would imagine they would be. I think the 10 pin would be a little bit easier because they're bigger, maybe.
Well, you're throwing more weight behind it too. I'm out of focus. It's much more wrist action as opposed to the palm being the key for the candles.
Yeah, I don't think I could hold one of those big balls, and it was like, so I just like to throw them there.
The shot put, which is part of the decathlon and a field event. You're thinking, why don't they throw it so hard? Well, it's a 16-pound iron ball that you have to throw from.
I tried that. You throw from your neck.
Yeah,
we did that in high school. We tried all that stuff. I think I threw it like 6 feet. It didn't go anywhere.
And so that's the equivalent of a big ass bowling ball.
Yeah, and you spin around and throw it. It was fun trying it. I don't think they let us try the discus. There's no way they were going to let us try that because somebody would have got killed.
Oh, the javelin, you mean?
No, the discus. When you spin around the discus, somebody would have released that and hit somebody. So yeah, we didn't do that. We did all the safe things. I wouldn't be near anybody with a discus.
What about the hammer?
Is that
chain on it?
Yeah. I don't think they would let us do that. Anything. I mean, the shot put was so heavy that even if you shot it the wrong way, it was so slow. But the discus and the hammer thing, if you let that go and it went at somebody, they're not getting out of the way. And so we didn't do that. I don't think I ever did a javelin. I don't think I ever did archery either. There's a lot of things we didn't do for some reason.
I can't imagine letting a bunch of high school kids do archery.
And I remember seeing the archery things out there at one point too. I was like, oh, we're going to do some archery. But my class never did it. So I don't know.
Duck pin's still big in Connecticut, okay?
We'll have to ask Raymond or 35 Studios or Eastern Connecticut Roller Hockey League if any of those guys are doing it.
Yeah, race walking where 1 foot can't leave the ground.
I saw that. I saw them doing that one time, the race walking, and they don't they have like people that walk beside you and like fine you and ticket you, and that's what I saw. You would walk, and you had all the walkers had a guide, and if you broke the rules, they were like ching, and every time you misstep, they tacked on a couple of seconds to your score as a penalty. But I remember race walking. It was really, really weird.
Well, summer camp, yes. I'm talking public high school here. That was
start shooting all the birds in the trees.
There you go. It's the old Opie episode. Did you see the video of the former Red Sox pitcher Joe Kelly breaking a window in his own house?
No.
He was just keeping his arm loose, and so he had a target set up like a net, and he missed it so far to the right he broke the window in his bedroom.
Oh no. No.
Oh, Appichatter went to Catholic school.
Oh yeah.
Sister who? Sister Mary Pugnacious. I used to go there in Connecticut. Oh, Maryland, D.C. Oh, Bobby was on the Pro Duck Pin Tour. That's cool. Close.
Did not know that. That's kind of sweet.
The duck pin ball looked a little bit bigger. You know, the duck pins remind me of those old soda bottles. They kind of have that stoutness there, you know, real thin on at the neck. And
Yeah, I've never seen those. I didn't know if I've actually heard of duck pin. I knew that we had candle pin and we had 10 pin. And I didn't know that, you know, there was no.
Steve,
no
I went to
one.
the same high school for a couple of years as my mother did, and there were a couple teachers that we had that were the same.
Boy, that's a long time to be teaching there.
Yeah.
Too funny. Oh, thanks so much, Ape. Yep, just chilling today.
Yes.
Wow, Babe Ruth used to go bowling with the duck pins. Nice.
Yeah, Larry's a big bowler.
That's sweet. We bowled as a kid, but now bowling is different as an adult, like as we said.
I don't catch scorpions. But go ahead, try to convert a 710 after a couple of scorpions.
You know what's funny is all my old birthday pictures, because they come up in your feed. It's like, here's a post from a year ago. All my birthday pictures from the past were me at China Jade. And this is the first year because they're not open. You can't go and have a drink. You can't go and have a drink.
Only concern when all your Christmas pictures are at China Jade.
Wow, Bill, that is so awesome. Thank you so much. Long time listener, first time caller, as they say. Thank you so much, buddy. Good to hear from you. Yeah, we're just kind of on tonight, having some fun chatting, talking some things today, just doing what we do. We're doing this every night, having some fun with it. And you have duck pins in Maryland. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And wow, this is neat. School bus demolition derby.
Every fourth grade boy's dream, right?
Yep. I remember we were on the bus one time. I don't know if it was junior high school. I don't remember. And so we used to get on this street, and it was a one-way street. So she'd drop off the kids, and then the bus driver would start backing up the bus and then pull back out, right? She's backing up. She goes, "Can you guys see that mailbox back there?" Wrong question to ask a bunch of kids our age.
Yes.
And so one of the kids like, "Yep," because the kids I see it. You're all set. Keep coming. Crash. Up. Stop. She hit the guy's mailbox, and she was like, "You bastard." She goes, "I was counting on you," and he let her hit the damn thing. Like, such a jerk.
That was you, huh?
It wasn't me. But I couldn't see it. I was like in the fifth row from the back, but this kid in the back was like, "Yeah, come on back." Crash. Nice 7-10 split. Those are ridiculous.
Yes.
And 15 years ago, oof, I think it's longer for me. There's a lot of things I haven't done. I haven't played touch football. I haven't played softball or baseball and so many. It's just been hockey, the only thing I've done. I think probably 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I went, I think her niece was playing softball. So I went down and somebody threw me a glove and I was throwing a ball with somebody just off to the side. The next day, forget it. I hadn't thrown a ball in 20 years and there I was. Won't do that again.
Frisbee bowling.
I've heard of frisbee golf.
Yeah, I've never heard of frisbee bowling.
I never heard of frisbee bowling either.
Sam Usel at a bowling alley a few blocks from where he used to live in St. Louis. Yeah, it probably was torn down. There are a lot of bowling alleys that just no longer are.
There was what I watch on YouTube a lot is these people that go to abandoned buildings and they film it and they go in the whole bit. Yes. Oh yeah, the other night we showed the radio station.
Right.
Yeah, we showed the radio station of that was abandoned. Actually, I was right in Providence, and somebody down in the bayou down that way, there was a roller skating rink, and it was like off into the woods. It was like kind of all by itself, and they let it go, and the trees were coming up through the middle and all the floorboards, and they went into this place, and it was really weird seeing this place. He said this place would be bustling on a Friday and Saturday night with parents dropping off their kids, and now it's all let go, and there was a couple of skates left behind and a few other things, but it was really kind of cool seeing like the old, just left behind in the woods, and the trees reclaimed it, and they did that with a drive-in too, and they still had like where the screen was, and holy cow, all the trees had grown up in the way. And they still had like the radio things like this that were on the side that you pull up with the car. They were still, all the poles were still there, but the trees had grown so high. The trees had grown like 20 or 30 feet, so you couldn't even see the screen if you wanted to anymore. That's how long it had been abandoned. But it was kind of neat.
That's cool. Larry says he's got 16 300s, 2 800 series, and picked up a 710 and had a hole-in-one golfing. Well, aren't you a lucky?
I had a hole-in-one in golfing one time myself. Just one, and I never really bowled.
Tom Olzata. Frisbee bowling was inside. We put 3 bottles at the end of the hall. If you hit on a fly, you got 3 points per bottle, and if it bounced on the floor or wall, 1 point. Disc golf is cool. I know someone who plays that. And they have a whole army of Frisbees. It's not like you just take the whammo.
Is that Squeak? Is Small Fry Squeak? Is that what you guys call him? We call him Squeak.
With Don Gillis.
I can't throw a Frisbee. It goes all over the place. I used to play Frisbee as a kid. No one would play with me because I was so bad. I was so bad with the Frisbee. It was really bad. But I know some people that are fantastic. They can throw it straight on the line,
precision
100 yards.
And hard, and long.
Yeah. You ever see the one? There was a cool video on YouTube there about the guy that like threw the Frisbee like over the lake and the other kid caught it. That was kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
See if I can find that one there.
But when the stores are open up here, one of the shops has a cornhole set up on the sidewalk on Church Street, and the kids can just play.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He upgraded his name. It's no longer Squeak or Small Fry.
I'm trying to find that video here. Oh, it's I'm sorry, going back. It's he upgraded his name. That's kind of cool. Yeah, he was Squeak for a long time.
ESPN's been showing pro cornhole. And all I can think of is Beavis and Butthead Cornholio.
Oh, here's one here.
Yeah, the disc golf is incredible. They go out in the middle of the woods, and it's a real serious business. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at this one here.
All right. So what are you going to show us?
I was going to show, but that was a yucky one. There was a really good one of a guy that tossed it to a buddy across the lake. I can't find it. I'm stumbling on myself here. I should have had it queued up, but I didn't know. But yeah, I can't throw one for crap. But you see the trick shots there that were like people throwing it like ridiculous amounts. It was kind of cool. They do that with lacrosse too. Like a guy would throw a lacrosse ball,
Those are hard to throw. Andrew, we got you can use the ski areas, the trails in the summertime you can use as a course. And so there's one place in Vermont that's actually on the pro disc golf tour.
Oh, here it is. Here's a good one.
Here we go. So it's time for show and tell, guys.
Yeah.
Please watch your monitors.
All right, so let's see if I can do this here. So yeah, so this is the one that was kind of cool. All right, so we can see this right here. So we'll maximize that. So it's a frozen harbor here.
Crossball, okay.
Baltimore Harbor. So here goes this guy here. Fires it all the way across the harbor, and his buddy missed it. It wasn't on the fly though. It was on the ground. That's still a long way.
That's a long way.
You can't even see the guy.
That's got to be a football field at least, right?
Oh, he's got it.
He got
That's
that
longer
one.
than
Yeah.
that.
Now, does he throw it back?
Oh yeah. And go. Oh, he got it. That's a pretty good toss.
Yeah, that's got some zing to it. Uh-oh.
Look at this guy. Can you please
Please don't do that.
can you please leave?
Yeah, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Big clue. Yeah, don't do that. You can't do that here, man. You can't do that.
That's too
That would
funny.
be me. You can't do that.
Married nickname. All right. Nice job. Big clue. Thank you, buddy. Yep, just kind of here having some fun tonight. Wrapping up the birthday extravaganza here on the channel. I didn't do any videos this weekend. I just did some fun stuff. I did a lot late in the week. I did a lot of stuff.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Yeah, we missed Ron last night. At least somebody missed you, Ron. Just saying. Just saying.
Ray missed me.
Yeah, Ray likes to work behind the scenes. That's what he told me.
That's yes.
He's like, I like to work behind the scenes. So anyway, here. So we got the start of the week going on here. I still got nothing to do. So I'm not sure what I'll tackle this week. I'm hoping we get some good weather. Maybe I'll go outside and do some stuff in the yard.
It's not even supposed to be in the 50s and sunny here again until Saturday.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. Let's check the weather here. It was let's see. Right now, it is 57, if you can believe it. And tomorrow's going to be 48 with a low of 33. Cloudy. 55 and rain Tuesday. Wednesday, wind. Thursday might be sunny. So I got one day this week, and then Friday more rain. So I got one day this week to go outside and work in the yard. It's like, really? So I won't be getting outside. So it'll be a lot of indoor activities again.
Yes. I hear you.
So what do you got going on tomorrow there, Ron? You got a game at noon?
No, after we're done tomorrow night, because I've got my counseling appointment tomorrow at 11. So 7:45-ish, we're doing Philadelphia Montreal in baseball.
Okay.
Yep.
61. Nice.
61 in that part of Tennessee.
Oh, Dave went to the Railers. Yeah, we have Crazy Dave. There was a Crazy Dave that went to the Ice Cats game. He went to a Railers game. You got to believe, yeah.
I get counseling, big clue. So Monday's the day every other Monday is when I get it. So
yeah, I was Laura. I was telling we were talking about one of the shows. We were talking about some of our most memorable moments in sports, and one of my memorable moments in sports was the day the Ice Cats were down. Was it 5-0 or 6-0?
Oh, yeah,
going into the third period, and it was a Sunday afternoon, and I remember saying, like, I got nothing to do on this particular Sunday, and so we just sat there, and everybody left after the second period, and we just sat there. We were just chatting, and all of a sudden, I remember the Crazy Dave left, and I put my hand on the glass. Dave, you gotta believe. Dave, you gotta believe, right? And he's like, I suck. I'm going to Providence. This Ice Cats team is terrible. So he left, right? So Ice Cats score a goal, and I'm like, I just touched the glass. You gotta believe. Every time they scored, I mean, you gotta believe. And they tied the game, and then I think they won it in overtime. So it was either 6-5 or 7-6, but they came all the way back from a huge deficit in the third period, which a lot of people left. And I still tell that story because normally my normal self would be, I'm out of here. I'm going home to do something. But for some reason that day, I had nothing going on.
You felt it.
I know I didn't actually. I was just like, well, I'm here at the game. I'm talking to some friends. so we'll just make the best of it and just chat. How's your day? How you going? This and that, and the next thing you know, they came back and we were there to see it. And it was incredible.
Sometime this week, Robbie.
Yep. I'm getting all, you know what they say now, they've been putting these things on the news. It's like, please check on elderly neighbors. Well, I've got 3 knocks on my door this week, so I must be elderly. Andrew, what do you got?
He once met Wilt Chamberlain when he was coaching the San Diego Conquistadors of the ABA and got his autograph. Yeah, he was really tall.
Do you know who's really tall too? Tom Brady's really tall.
Is he?
He's not Wilt Chamberlain tall, but I mean, not that I've ever met him or stood next to him, but when you see pictures of him with like just regular folks, he's towering over these people. He's not a small dude. He's got to be 6'2", 6'3". Not sure.
Alexa, how tall is Tom Brady?
Tom Brady is 6 feet 4 inches tall.
Told you.
Thank you. And so Steve's thing just went off, and his wife's going, "Why the hell do I care how tall Tom Brady is?"
You need to know. It's very important.
It's important. It's important, Mrs. Chatter. It's really important. Did I set it off, Steve? Did I set it off for her?
That's funny.
6'4" is not short.
No, it's not.
He must have played some basketball growing up. You're welcome. You're welcome. He was actually drafted by the Montreal Expos.
Yeah. I knew he was a baseball guy, and so was Danny Ainge too. Danny Ainge was a baseball guy too.
Danny Ainge played for the Blue Jays. Danny Ainge was a professional baseball player.
Oh, Blue Jays, yeah. All the Canadian teams taking all our guys.
That's right.
Like the Canadians.
Alexa, what's the weather in Chattanooga, Tennessee?
In Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's 59 degrees Fahrenheit with rain. Tonight's forecast calls for more of the same, with a low of 53 degrees.
Thank you.
You bet. Have a good evening.
You bet.
You too.
You better, you better, you bet. That's awesome.
That's a look at the weather. Here it is in your neck of the woods.
It's going to rain. Thanks, Ollie. I want to show these.
So, Andrew, how big was the entourage around Muhammad Ali when you saw him?
Oh, jeepers, yeah. Imagine that, right?
BYU coach, yeah, against UCLA, yeah. Buzzer beater in the 81 tournament. Not too bad. Just only 2 or 3 people.
I can't find.
You betcha, don't you know?
Trying to find those photos I put up there so I could show. There's some pretty good ones here. I put up these last night.
James was a shortstop, by the way.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see these or not. They're kind of small because they're old photos.
Right now, we're just looking at you and me. So
yeah, I'm going to share that right now.
There we go.
So
that's a North Stars one. I like that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I can make that any bigger, really. But yeah, so that's the cake my mom used to make. That one was the Minnesota North Stars. Every year I had different logo on my cake. This one year, oh wow, look at this one jacket. Look at that one jacket.
You showed me.
73. That was 73. And I went with the Canadians. You can see the kid behind me. He's like, "What are you doing with a Canadians cake?"
Because that was the year that Dave was smart.
So, yeah, I don't know why the heck I went with Canadians cake. And then, of course, I had the.
And look at the big smile on your face for that.
This was the first one. So this was 71. And you can see that if you can barely see it here, but the net wasn't a net. It was 2 candles. So this is before I even had the nets. And the other 2, I had the net. So this is the first one we did. So this is Bruins. My chin was cut because I was playing street hockey outside. So here I was 4. I was 4. And I was playing hockey outside. And I took a stick to the face and I got cut. And I went back into the game, Jucket. I went back into the game and finished and come back and took the photo.
Very nice.
And I can still
And
fit into
you're
that shirt.
smiling.
I can still fit into that shirt too, by the way.
What, as a leg warmer?
Hi, Michael. Yeah, I'll do that. Mike just sent me a message. I'll check that as soon as we're done here.
Yeah, I was only alive for one of the pictures that Dave just showed.
Yep, 71, 72, and 73. I think in 74 I did a St. Louis Blues, but I can't find that picture. Did Danny Ainge beat Notre Dame? I'm not sure.
He beat somebody on a buzzer beater.
Yeah, you like that haircut? That was the thing. That was happening back in 71.
To see the big smile on Dave's face, too.
Yeah, some of those, yep.
Yeah,
we
my,
get some cakes at baseball
my
field.
mother doesn't watch this, so they'll never see the light of day.
Yeah, we are youngsters, maybe.
Every year. Yeah.
I think last year my wife made me a hockey cake like that. She put some figures on the top. It's hard to find those figures now, though. You know what I used to do? So all those figures that were on the cake,
Yes.
what I would do is I would take them off and I'd play hockey with them.
Nice.
Yep. In fact, I don't know if I can find that picture there, but I had to pick my grandfather. She had my grandfather make me a hockey rink, and I used to play.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
The Mo Howard haircut. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it was. See if I can find that. So I would play for hours. It was just with the hockey cake figures, and you just put them on this board. It was, and he drew all the lines on it for me, and it had little boards on it. And what I did is I had like a car. It was like the little racing cars. I puck the wheels off, and that would be my puck.
Okay.
So I would do that, and then sometimes too, if I ran out of those, back in the day, we used to have sneakers, and the sneakers had like little air holes in the side, like where your arch of the foot is, and those little holes they had little metal hoops in them, like because you needed to have something to support the hole, and I would pop those out with a pen and use those for pucks too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So we I got pretty creative with some of the pucks there. But the tires, the plastic tires were the best by far.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Yeah, the
I had
plastic
the
tires.
aviator glasses in the 80s, Big Clue, and Appichatter had the Rod hockey game.
Oh, really?
Yep. Which is what I think when we showed off the Atari hockey game, that's what they were emulating, was one of those foosball or Rod hockey games.
I wish I kept my Rod hockey games. I had them as a kid, and I got rid of them, and then they never let me get another one. Every year I put that on my Christmas list, Rod hockey game. Like, nope. So I finally bought one a few years ago, and now I got nobody to play it with. But I used to love the Rod hockey games. They were so hard to score. That was the thing about those. You couldn't play it like real hockey. You just had to like hit it as hard as you could, just like jam the rod, and hopefully it went in the net. And it took away all the fun of it. But yeah, it is what it is.
We had an air hockey.
I never cared for air hockey. I didn't. I wasn't an air hockey guy. I don't know why. It wasn't my thing. Air hockey just, I don't know. It was because the puck would always leave. It would fly off and leave. You know what I mean? I didn't care for that. Can't find my little hockey board here. That's all right. I'll find it another time on another episode. Oh, you want to see Here we go. This is me that day.
Is this at 4 getting your chin repaired?
See the pads? You see those goalie pads?
Oh.
I didn't have a waffle. I mean, I didn't have a catching glove, but those goalie pads, I think, I don't know if my uncle or my dad made those, and they were just styrofoam, and they just bundled up the styrofoam and put some leather around it and used some pads and Velcro. They had Velcro on the back, and those were my pads.
Is cute.
Those were my pads back. Look at the old Bruin shirt too. That's like an old Bruin shirt.
Yeah.
It is. So that was me playing net back in the day.
Wow.
That's when it all started. Yeah.
And he can yes, a great ploy to get the girls to talk to you.
It was. They did. And they did talk to me, and they're like, okay. So, but yeah, so that was some fun times back in the day.
Wow.
I still can't find that other
And he
thing
still
there.
has all of his own original teeth too, girls.
Yeah, when I played a little bit of youth hockey when I was a kid, not a lot, but I played a little bit, and we had a little mouth guard, and we didn't have a full cage. It was just a little mouth guard, a little piece of plastic over your teeth, and that's what we played in back in the day because there was no full cage, there was nothing back then. So when I first played hockey, I could have lost teeth because we didn't have the mouth. I could have lost eyes too because we didn't have the mouth guards. We had mouth guards, but not a full cage. Nowadays, they got full cage, they got heart protectors, you got bubble wrap. I mean, these kids are very well protected, even the young ones. Back in the day, we weren't protected at all. Not at all. And so but we lived to tell the tale, Jucket.
Yes. Yes.
We lived to tell the tale.
Some of us better than others.
Here's another good picture here. Still have all my teeth. I recognize those guys.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, the jersey last night, Express jersey. That's one of I don't know if it must have been last year because I still have that stick. That's me and Ray.
Yeah.
Yep, me and Ray playing down there in Connecticut on the outdoor rink.
That's a big rink.
It was huge. Here it is. I found it finally. Okay. So this is the table that I played for years and years and years, and I wish I still had it, that my grandfather built for me.
Oh. No,
Wrong
I
way.
don't want to see your freaking
No.
Vespa.
Oh, I went the wrong way. There it is. So see if I can bring that up a little bit. Yep. So that is
Cool.
You see that thing there? See, yeah, there we go.
That's the brother you call the bad name all the time.
Yeah, that's A-hole brother. That's A-hole brother in the picture. He doesn't. You see all the pictures he's in. All this. He hates hockey. Well, I don't say he doesn't like hockey. Never cared for hockey, but he's in all the pictures. Every time I'm taking a picture, there is A-hole brother right there saying, "Yeah, look, I'm part of this." So yeah, so look at that thing. It's just a little piece of wood that he stained. He put all the circles and all the lines on there.
Awesome.
He put the nets on there, and then you can see like underneath there the two pieces of wood going down, so you could put your legs under it and play. And I took all my cake people. And that was my video game back in the day, and I would play hours and hours and hours of that. Yep. And I had that for many years.
Love it. All the face-off dots and
yep. Now the only thing was the corners weren't rounded; they were just square. But whatever. I would take that puck and shoot that puck in breakaways, and I played so many damn games of hockey on that thing. It was unbelievable.
Great.
Yep, and she's got there's a picture of him somewhere of like him making it, and this was all a surprise for me.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was
how old were you when you got it?
Well, that was in the 70s. So that picture there, I don't think I was probably 6.
Nice.
Yeah, 6 or 7, and I had that right up and through 6th grade. Until the video games come out on the whole bit, but yeah. But yeah, that was. I mean, I'd play that today too. I'd sit there and play with the guys and still play with that today if I could.
Nice.
That was so fun, And just my play. And I had 3 guys out there, 5, so I could practice. And I'd be like, okay. And I remember the Islanders, like it was okay. It's G now over to Gillies. It's intercepted now. It's taken by O'Reilly of the Bruins. And I would try to memorize the players. And that's the first time I tried play-by-play. Is when I was.
Nice.
That's not air hockey. It's not. That is just me playing in my imagination. That was cards and dice without the cards and dice. If you can picture it, that's what it was. That was all in my head, and I rolled my own dice in my head, and I knew who scored and who didn't, and that was it. So no, that wasn't the Warriors. That was, I don't know what team it was, but I enjoyed that thing, that hockey ever. Oh my gosh, years and years and years, Jacket. Yep.
Nice.
So had a good time with that. So you try to think of all happy things at this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we do what we can. But anyway, so well, we could probably wrap this up here. I'm done showing and telling here. So my birthday is here. So to have some fun here. Try to wrap up the day, wrap up the
Very
weekend.
nice. Very
with some
nice.
fun. So I got some chocolate chip cookies upstairs that my mother-in-law had made me. So I'm going to go upstairs and enjoy some of those.
You do that.
I will do that.
You do
And,
that.
she ordered something last night. What did she order last night? When I was doing the show last night, she goes, "You got a minute?" And I was like, "Well," I said, "I'll be done in like 5 minutes." Me and Ray were wrapping up. She says, "We're wrapping up." She goes, "I got some big fatties upstairs." I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Way to
Are
go,
things going that bad for us? So I go upstairs and she goes, "Somebody posted on the town page that this place delivers these huge cookies." So I ordered and got some cookies. So I go upstairs and it was like this little box of cookies upstairs that were some company. They were like really expensive or whatever. But I was like, okay, whatever. So we had big fatty cookies last night. I don't know, Chuck it. I don't know. Yeah, I
no
did.
Wonder why you ran off so
Yeah,
fast.
because I was showing that I was actually showing the video of my band. She's like, "You got a minute?" It's like, "Well," it says, yeah, maybe. What's up? She goes, "I got some big fatties upstairs." All right. So
Dave got all excited there.
it's illegal. Big fatties illegal. The cookies anyway. And yeah, thank you so much. I do hope for many more. Andrew, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, anyway, thanks to everybody that stopped in tonight. We went a little early tonight, but had a good time. Had Ron back in the chair tonight, so we had the A team tonight. Didn't have to lean on Ray or Flynn or anybody tonight to fill in. So and we did drop a new digital to dice. We dropped that down on Friday. And we talked a little bit about hitting the score exact. When you're playing a game and you hit the score exactly as it was in the past. Again, if you want to join our group, feel free on Facebook /groups. That's digital to dice. I think we're up to 220 members right now. And we talk about everything. We talk, it's mostly the sports simulation stuff, stuff that we're playing or new stuff that we're doing or whatever. But sometimes we just talk regular stuff too. And it's just a fun place to go and hang out. So
awesome.
Who's this 35 Productions? At least
Never
it's not
heard
Ray.
of
I don't want to make Ray mad. I know this ain't Ray. So
No, it's the Eastern Connecticut and Pasubsic, right?
something like that.
Fatties need good loving too. Let's talk about the girl from Oklahoma.
Maybe. So, all right, we're going to jump out here. We're going to let everybody get back to their Sunday night. Thank you so much for stopping by and wishing me a happy birthday today. I just figured we get on and chat tonight. I got all my favorites. I got my Bruins. I got my Ice Cats. I got, Buccaneers, Ice Cats, Seals, and Bruins. I went all out tonight with the decorations with some of my favorite songs. And it was all in all fun day. And I got cookies upstairs, so it could be even funner.
There you go.
Oh,
Fat
no
bottom
fun.
girls make the world go round.
That's right. Somebody makes the world go round. And getting in here late, Turbocharged. Thank you so much, buddy. We just did a little fun little talk again tonight, trying to get through things here. And I'm hearing through the grapevine things are getting better. Every day I hear more and more reports about things that might be changing for the better for us.
Tomorrow is the first day realtors and outdoor construction crews of 2 can go back to work up here.
Yeah, so we're gonna hopefully start turning this thing around, and hopefully I can get back up to playing hockey and get back to work. And I'll still keep these going. I don't know if they'll be every night once I get back to work, because obviously I do work a couple of nights a week, so I wouldn't be able to. But I'll try to keep doing these as often as we can, and have some fun with that. But we'll talk to you later. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll see how tomorrow night goes. If everything goes well,
I got picked up by about 7:30 though, so I'm doing 7:45. But I plan on being here.
Yeah, we'll do a show. And 29, not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Not too bad. Yeah, I dread 30. I really do. I don't even remember 30. So, all right.
I don't either.
Oh, good. Hey, Ray made it.
Hey, Ray made it.
Good. Ray made the show. Good to see you, Ray. It's good to see you, Ray. I'm going to try to enjoy the rest of my day. I'm going to play something. I don't know what I'm going to play tonight, but I'm going to play something tonight. I've been playing a lot of basketball. Maybe I'll go back to playing some basketball and just enjoy something tonight. So maybe I'll play some of that Atari. That's what I need to do is play some Atari.
Have you played Atari today?
Or maybe I can do some, a Spiders baseball in the morning, I think. I think I'm going to get up in the morning and bang out some Spiders baseball. So if you want to follow 1899 baseball, check the channel tomorrow morning, and I get another terrific game of Spiders baseball. I just got to find some sponsors. My sponsors are not good sponsors, by the way. Rich, thanks for coming by, buddy. Thank you so much. Still waiting on wrestling. I got wrestling. The fire wrestling. Yeah, I need to do some more of that. That was fun. And Action PC golf. Yep, I gotta do some more. I gotta do all that stuff. I gotta get back to the golf and stream that again. That was fun. All the miss hits. I get mad when I miss hit. I do. I get really mad when I miss hit. But it is what it is.
Yep.
We have some fun with those games. So, all right, signing off on this Sunday night. Thanks everybody for the birthday witches. Woo, birthday witches.
Hey,
Woo.
you live there.
The one the witches. The what the
Hey,
witches.
floats.
The witches in the next town over. We keep the
Yeah,
witches
that's
over
right.
in Salem. Stay over there. The Richmond Spiders. No, it's the Cleveland Spiders. 1899 baseball, and we haven't won a game. We're 0-10, but the coach says we're not going to be 0-10 after the next game. So
They won't be either. Have a good night.
good night, Rona.
Good night, John Boy.
That's awesome. That could be your new name, Rona. I like it. All right. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.